What up, Facebook? Alright, so check this out. I figured I'd turn this into a video. I normally only do videos on my YouTube platform. I might post this shit on my YouTube just for the hell of it. But I wanted to ask this question and turn it into a debate, because I really want to know, like, how people feel on this, because I have a certain way that I feel on this specific topic, and I'm not saying that anybody else is wrong. I just want an opportunity to explain why I feel the way I feel about this topic, and then maybe people understand why I go so hard for this topic the way I do. And it's not me being so much of an ass or bragging about what I make or none of that. It's just my life experience and why I have become the type of man that I am, okay, if that makes sense. And then also I'll give people an opportunity to reply with a comment, video, whatever, you know what I mean? The reason I say I believe as the man of the house I should pay all the bills is because that's what I've seen, man. Like, growing up, the only type of households that I saw growing up was either the man taking care of the entire household with maybe the wife adding something, but you know, whatever she added was just extra, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't really go towards bills, maybe like going out to eat, you know, or maybe some extra groceries or the miscellaneous stuff that they would do. That's what her money would be for. And I'm talking about, I seen this with my grandfather, I seen this with my uncles, you know what I'm saying? In my immediate family, that is what I've seen. I've either seen that, or I've seen the single mother who, you know, didn't have a consistent man there, you know what I'm saying, as far as finance, and watch them struggle. And that's kind of somewhat of, that's pretty much all I've seen my childhood and going into adulthood. So those are really the only two things I know. I know a lot of people speak on the 50-50 split. They speak on, you know, everybody splitting everything down the middle. I really haven't had, and I've never seen that. And that's just me being realistic. That's not me trying to be a dick. That's not me trying to say it's not out there. That's just not something that I've never been presented with. I've never seen it for my own two eyes. I've always heard about it, seen it on TV shows and movies, but from my background, where I come from, African-American male, I'm not trying to use that as a saying or whatever, but that's just what I've seen. So I'm going to choose the route of the head of my vision of the head of household is taking care of all the responsibilities. I have loosened up my grip, I guess I would say. That kind of sounds so controlling. I'm not trying to be controlling. God, somebody's going to say that sounds controlling. Whatever. I have kind of, you know, me and my wife have, you know, came a long ways. I keep switching hands because my arm's getting tired. But, like, at one point, I didn't want her working at all. I didn't want her doing nothing. But I had to realize that she does want to do her own thing, which is why she started her babysitting service, because that's her passion. And because, you know, I'm in a financial position to be able to take care of all the bills, all the money that she makes, which is more than I thought it would be, that she makes from her babysitting service is extra money for us. So that money now will go towards vacations, furthering her business, investing, long term, after retirement, as one person said on a comment of the post I reposted. So that's my opinion, man. I feel like as the man of the house, it's my responsibility. It's just what I know. That's what I've seen my whole life. I know my two best friends, my two closest friends, my man Wayne's and my man D-Rod, that's kind of what they do. Well, no, that is what they do. So that's just what I've seen. I've never really seen a complete 50-50 split. I've always seen the male take the load and handle it like a G, and then the female comes in and offer that support role, whether it is in the form of laundry, dishes, whatever, or you know, a couple extra dollars. That's just what I've seen. Now all these people saying, oh, that's 1950s, 1960s. No, it's not. People still do that shit today. Y'all just, and I don't mean to say this as a disrespectful, only reason people frown on it so much because they can't afford to do it. They are unfortunately not in a financial position where they bring in enough to one income is enough. They have to work two different incomes. It's not a shot, it's just facts. I guarantee you, if everybody had a male or female who made 6 figures. 9 times out of 10, the secondary, you know, whoever makes least, that money's just extra money, man. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it being, hey, I make $100,000, you make $30,000, let's go 50-50. As the male, I would, maybe I'm biased because maybe if it was the female making more, maybe I am. It's a double standard, but I'm sorry, I didn't create this double standard. I just, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do? That's just that's what I know. I can only go off what I know. That's the culture of my culture, what I was brought up. You know what I mean? The man takes care of that shit. That doesn't mean the female doesn't have any less power. Every financial move I make, I check with my wife before I make it. Not as a, oh, she got me a check. We a team. That's what you do. You know what I mean? Only an immature motherfucker would think that that's something, oh, she got you whipped. No, nigga, that's my wife. That's my business partner. That's my, you know what I mean? So, no matter what it is, whether I'm buying a $3,000 car, planning a $5,000 vacation, or going to Wendy's and getting a $20 meal, I'm calling her, hey, look, this we gonna do, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, that's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Reply, comment, let me know. Let's have a debate about it. And I just wanted to make the video because I just didn't feel like I could put all this in a comment, you know what I'm saying, and without people taking it the wrong way, I guess. So, that's how I feel, man. You know, I'm gonna do, that's just, if you feel differently, hey, salute. At the end of the day, as long as everybody eating happy, I really don't care, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a nice debate to have, kill time anyway, you know what I mean? But if y'all 50-50 works for y'all and y'all enjoying life, salute. But me, this is the way I do it. This way we do it. And we've been pretty successful. I like to think so. But let me know.